WordPress post comes with a lot of different options. For example, on the top you can see there is an option for screen options. If I click on this, you can see there is author, categories, tags, comments, and date. These are the items what I can display in my post list. For example, you can see here the author, categories, tags, comments, and the date it was published. You can also display how many number of posts you can show in one page. By default it is set to 20, but you can change the number based on your requirement. Now the view mode is by default set to list view. You can also set it to excerpt view, which is going to also display the list of description and the title, but I'm gonna set it to list view. So click on apply. Okay, let's create our new post. I'm gonna click on add new, and I'm going to call this as simple WordPress post for blog. Okay, we need some dummy content here, so I'm going to go to a new tab, look for lorem, and from here I'll copy some dummy content. And let's right click here and then paste. Hit enter again and paste it. Okay, so we have two paragraphs here. I'm going to add another one. Okay, now that we have added this, you can see that we have a lot of options which came in with our TinyMC editor. Now you can see on the top we have an option before we publish, we have an option to save as draft. So if I click on save draft, this will be saved for the future publishing. So now I can go back to my all posts, and this post is not published yet. It is still in draft. I can edit this. Now I can see that how it's going to look like before I publish the post. So if I click on preview, it's going to show me how it's going to look like after I publish the post. Okay, so let's get back to our post. Now here we have the status is set to draft. So I can edit this and I can set it to pending review, so that until unless it has been reviewed, it will not be set to publish option. But I'm going to set it to draft for now. You can also see there is a visibility option. Right now it is set to public. That means anyone from the outside will be able to see this post. Let's click on the edit and let's see what options do we have. We have the option to public. Also we have a checkbox. If I check this post will be sticked to the front page. And below that we have a password protected. Here I can set this one, and only the people with the password will be able to see this post. Below that we have a private option. If I set this, only the logged in users will be able to see this. I'm going to set this to public and I click on OK. Now here you can see what do you need to do when you publish the post. Right now it is set to immediately, but you can also schedule your post. I can set it to around in the future publishing, or I can also set it in the past. So if I set it in the past, it only publishes the post with a different date. But if I set to the future, it will not be published until and unless that date has met. I'm going to hit this on cancel, let that be immediately. Now below that you can see we have the categories. So here we have the list of categories which we want to set in. I'm going to change this one to veg and I'm going to set it to breakfast. I scroll down and here we have tags. You can add in tags. I'm going to call this as simple and I'll call another one as default. I'm going to explain more about tags in the future classes. Now if you can scroll down, there is a template available for each and every post. So if I click on this, so I can use a full width template or a cover template or a default one. I'm going to set it to default one for now. Now below that I have sharing options. Remember we created our sharing buttons. Here you have an option to enable or disable this. So let's set up an image for our post. I'm going to click on set featured image, select files, and from here in the downloads I have this image. I'm going to select this one and click on open. This is going to automatically copy the image to your WordPress directory. I have uploaded the image. Now you can see we can add some attributes to our image too. So I'm going to copy the same name here, paste it here and put it in the title too. That's it. Now set it as featured image. Now once this is done, you can hit on publish. Great, our post is now published. So let's get back to our site. Let's see how that's look like. This is our post which is published just now.